This video is for all the healthcare workers and other frontline professionals that are being asked to reuse their N95 respirator masks due to the shortage of supply that this pandemic has created. While disposable N95 respirator masks weren't designed to be reused over and over, it doesn't necessarily mean that they can't. Even if they become contaminated, provided they are properly sterilized and still fit as they were designed to, there's no reason why they couldn't safely be reused. The Stanford Medicine AIM lab tested several methods to sanitize N95 masks and found that the filter efficiency remained largely intact. I've placed a link in the text below. Also, research published in 2003 by the NIOSH on the survivability of a strain of SARS coronavirus found that applying a dry heat of 75 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes efficiently eliminated viral infectivity. I've also placed a link to that publication in the text below. Dr. Peter Tsai, the materials scientist who invented the process used to make the filter media in N95 masks, recently published his findings on the filter efficiency after subjecting the filter media to the same dry heat method outlined in the NIOSH publication. He found that after 20 complete heat cycles, the filter media still functioned effectively. That's all great news, but what wasn't done was to run standardized fit tests on humans to see if the sterilized N95 masks still sealed as well as they were designed to. So, this is where I come in. Over the past 20 years or so, my line of work has required me to wear these and other types of respirator masks to protect myself from industrial breathing hazards. Like others who are potentially exposed to breathing hazards, we're all required to pass a government standardized fit test on the particular mask type that we'll be using. Fortunately, I also happen to be previously trained in performing the government standardized fit test that meets the CSA protocol. Over the past week, I've been testing several types of N95 masks using the same specialized computer equipment that is required to pass the standardized respirator fit tests. All of this has been done in an effort to see if it's possible to safely reuse them after repeatedly donning, wearing, doffing, and then exposing them to the dry heat sanitization method outlined in the NIOSH publication. To be clear, none of the masks I've tested were contaminated. All I've done is apply real-life wearing conditions to masks that were subsequently cycled through the dry heat process, then tested to determine if the mask would pass a standardized fit test while being worn. As an added measure of precaution, the dry heat sanitization parameter I used was a 30-minute exposure to 100 degrees Celsius in a convection oven. Although I wasn't able to source out every different mask type in use, I was able to test 4 common types of N95 disposable masks. All were subjected to 5 repeated cycles of donning, wearing, doffing, and the subsequent dry heat sanitization process, and all 4 types passed the fit test. I've listed the mask types and the parameters I used to perform the test in the text below. I'm sure that if the CDC is now requiring health practitioners to reuse their disposable masks, they should be able to set up a proper sanitization experiment, have it peer-reviewed, and implement a protocol so that their frontline personnel can feel safe in knowing that the N95 disposable masks that they are being asked to reuse are safely performing within the same standards they were intended for. In the interim, I hope this video helps you out in some way. So I'm back in the shop, just about to perform another fit test on this mask. Here we go. And because I'm by myself, it gets really boring, so I'll just keep doing this till I'm done, I guess.